Okay, so a lot of people have been talking about Update 5 Anime Vanguards already since most of us are already done with Update 4.5. Well, today we're gonna talk about the release date of Update 5, especially since it's the one that won the last poll that I made. So yeah, it's decided. It's gonna be the talk of today's video. By the way guys, we're gonna be doing a giveaway at 50k subscribers. It really is my goal to get this channel to eventually 100k subscribers, but we gotta start somewhere, right? 50k subscribers, we're gonna be halfway there, so to celebrate, we're gonna be doing a pretty decent sized giveaway. So if you want to be part of this giveaway and you want to see the growth of the channel and see more Anime Vanguards content, then like and subscribe, and also join our Discord in the pinned comment down below. Without further ado, let's get it started. And yeah, okay, so according to the last stage of Anime Vanguards, there has been a total of 3 stages, one for Update 3, one for Update 4, and another one for Update 4.5. And in these 3 stages, they have talked about a lot of things. So first and foremost, the talk in Update 3 stage where they mentioned the schedules that they're gonna try and do, which is basically every other update there's gonna be a 0.5 update like 4.5, and then the update after that is gonna be an update 0, basically Update 5, Update 6, Update 7. So what we have right now is Update 4.5. The next one's gonna be Update 5, right? And apparently, according to them, this was old news already. The schedule that will take them to get these updates done is 2 to 3 weeks. So for Update 4.5 to release, it took them around 3 weeks since Update 4. Update 4 in and of itself being the biggest update that they have done. I mean, for Update 4, they had Bleach, which had like 12 units all in all. So that's a lot of units for a single update, and they took 3 weeks for that update. So obviously what they do here is they make a smaller update, smaller 0.5 update, while working for the bigger Update 5 or main update basically. So Update 4.5, 0.5 updates, you're basically just filler updates while they work on the bigger stuff. So now let's get to the talk of when it's gonna be releasing. So I asked this question actually on the last stage, which I think the video or the live stream where we did the stage should still be up on YouTube. But from what I've heard, it should be releasing when it's ready. However, it shouldn't be taking more than a month, or it shouldn't be taking a month before the next update releases. So since it's already been a week, the most it could take is around 3 weeks, okay? The most it could take for the next update, which is Update 5 to release, should be around 3 weeks, and it should be done around, maybe if we are very, very lucky and if we are very hopeful, around 2 weeks. Basically 3 weeks since the last update. But if it's gonna be at the very latest, it should be around 3 weeks from now at the point I'm making this video. So yeah, that's pretty much when they're gonna be doing that. Apparently, it should be releasing somewhere around the beginning of April when this update's gonna be releasing. Not exactly in the beginning of April, like April 1, but more likely around April maybe 5, April 10. Basically 3 weeks, basically 2 to 3 weeks from the point I'm making this video is when they're gonna be potentially releasing this update, which by the way is gonna be a pretty decently sized update. We already know that this update is going to be Dragon Ball based off what they talked about in stage. There's a lot of unique stuff that they're gonna be doing here. And if you don't know already, every single update of Anime Vanguards, they add a new game mode, right? Every single update, for example, in Update 3, they added portals, right? Update 3.5, they did boss events, boss rush, which is kind of good. But in Update 4, they added rifts, right? Update 4.5, they added dungeons. Apparently, from what I've heard on stage, there might be a pretty interesting game mode coming for Update 5 that we should be staying tuned for. And apart from that, there's a pretty interesting talk of fusion as well in Update 5, and we are going to be talking about this in a separate video. New game modes coming to Update 5, new features, new unit features coming to Update 5, and all that stuff. But in terms of release date, most likely this update is going to be releasing 3 weeks at the very latest and 2 weeks at the very earliest. I do not see this update releasing next week because it is going to be a bigger update. More than likely 2 weeks at the fastest, 3 weeks at the latest. And if everything goes wrong and a lot of them get sick, because I mean they're over, the Anime Vanguards devs, in my opinion, are already being overworked because of how much they are working. Sometimes I ask them and they tell me that before they release, they do like 17-hour days. 17 hours, bro. I mean, they do make a lot of money, but they are still pretty overworked. I'm not gonna lie to you. So if they like get sick from overworking or something, it might take like 3 weeks, or sorry, yeah, 3 weeks, maybe a month from now to release at the very worst case scenario, but it's very unlikely. The latest it most likely will be is 3 weeks from now. So that's pretty much it for today's video. And yeah, check how long it's been. It's been 4 minutes since the beginning of this video. We will be ending this video at 5 minutes, so you guys can say I yapped a lot. Okay, that's gonna be it, and I'll see you guys in the next video, and peace out everybody.